Making huge sums of money with very little investment is extremely easy in crypto. Then why do the high majority get absolutely decimated by the end of every cycle? In this video, we'll be investigating why the majority of people fail in crypto, what is the knowledge gap between the 1% and the 99%, and how you can succeed in crypto. But first, let me tell you what happened when I didn't know this information and had to learn it the hard way. During the last bull market, I was a complete beginner in crypto. In this parabolic growth phase, everyone makes money. Here's how it feels to ride the market up. First, it seems like whatever you touch turns into gold. Then you start feeling like a genius because all your investments are going up. Then you start feeling invincible, taking higher risks and making money still. Then you end up turning Super Saiyan. Now, at the Super Saiyan stage, everyone around you is talking about Bitcoin, from your Uber driver to your granddad. And crypto social media is absolutely euphoric. All the influencers and experts are all convinced we're going higher and higher and higher until you wake up one morning, check your phone as usual, but this time you're looking at it in horror. Your portfolio has just been slashed in half. At this stage, you would think that you would just sell everything and take your profits, but you won't. What will actually happen is you probably just hold it all the way down to the bear market. Why? Because you've been conditioned in the bull cycle to hold onto your crypto after every crash. You might even buy the dip because that's what you always did and it always went up. When you finally accept that we're probably going into a bear market, at this stage, your crypto is pretty much worthless. You either quit or hold your bags until the next bull cycle. So, to explain this behavior, we have to first understand the psychology of the market, which brings us on to point number one. The market doesn't run by rationality or informed decisions most of the time. Rather, it's predominantly run on human emotions. There are two powerful opposing emotions that lead to irrational behavior in the market. One leads people to thrill and euphoria, which causes them to buy at inflated prices, while the other causes panic and anxiety, which leads them to sell at a loss. Now, to better understand this, let's imagine in the last bull market, your portfolio was worth $100,000, and in the past year, you've just experienced a monumental crash, and your portfolio is only worth $10,000 at this point. You literally experienced a 10x in the wrong direction, and on social media, all the experts are calling for lower prices. Would you dare enter the market at this point? Probably not. That is called peak fear and anxiety. But in actuality, this would be the perfect time to re-enter the market, since prices are extremely low and the market has a greater probability of recovering. Now, on the other hand, imagine you have a small portfolio of just $1,000. You 10x your investments, you now have $10,000. Your appetite increases and you take higher risks for higher rewards. And from this point, you 10x your portfolio again. And now you're sitting on 100k. On social media, it's pure euphoria. All the experts and influencers are calling for higher prices. Would you sell and take profit at this point? Probably not. You're already thinking of the next 10x to a million. That is peak greed and euphoria. But in actuality, this would be the perfect time to exit the market while you're in huge profits, since the market is extremely inflated and there's a higher probability that the market will crash. So fear and greed are the two emotions we need to keep in check, which leads me on to the next one. The 1%, also known as smart money. They understand the market psychology very well, and they employ other techniques such as market research, due diligence, risk management, entry and exit strategies, and so on. Whereas the 99%, also known as dumb money, are mostly impulsive and uninformed buyers with no plans. They follow and rely on influencers' opinions, the news, what they hear on social media as their form of research. Their aim is to make as much money as possible in the least amount of time possible. Smart money uses this knowledge to their advantage. A subsection within them, consisting of more powerful and insidious individuals, leverage the crypto media with their influence, perceived authority as experts, and vast resources to control the narratives, manipulating the market in their favor and guiding the herd to slaughter. They use fear-inducing strategies in the bear market, which allows them to accumulate assets at the lowest price possible, taking advantage of the paralyzed state of the dumb money. And in the bull market, they use greed-inducing strategies to sell into strength, exiting the market with huge profits. As a result, crashing the market and leaving the dumb money with worthless bags at the end of the cycle. Then it's just rinse and repeat. The first step to join the 1% is to understand and internalize the market psychology and the behavior of the smart money and dumb money, recognizing the manipulation of narratives in the bull and bear cycles, using it as a foundation to build further skills and knowledge. However, there are other aspects you need to master, such as learning how to read the charts, practicing due diligence, market research, understanding how crypto influencers operate, and spotting scams and pyramid schemes, and so on. But this is beyond the scope of this video. We will cover these in the following videos. In order not to miss them, subscribe to the channel to get notified when the next video drops, where I'll be covering the crypto media, the role of crypto influencers and their incentives, and how it affects the market. If you found this content valuable, then drop me a like. Let's interact in the comments, leave me your feedback and your questions, and I'll get back to you guys. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys haven't seen my first video where I talk a bit about myself and my journey so far and the purpose of the channel, click here to watch it.